Hello everyone, welcome in today's session. I am Dr. Priyanka Singh. In this session, I am going to discuss about how to work your source code in any programming platform. Okay, so before going to start our topic or today's session, let's understand what is source code. Okay, so source code is the fundamental component of a program that is created by a program, or basically your source code is a set of instructions. Set of instructions. Right. Which you are writing in any editor like Notepad or in any specific programming platform like VS Code, Dev C++, right? Code block, etc. Okay. So these set of instructions is called program, and this program is called source code. Right. So source code often written in the form of variables, right? Variables, functions, control structures, methods, in and any type of operational statements, right? Okay. So your source code often written in these forms, right? Your source code is the collection of these types of statements. Okay. So, for example, you have to write a program to add two numbers. For example, a plus b. Okay. So, to add these two numbers, what do you need to perform this operation? You want some variables, right? You want to perform this operation. If you want to perform this operation, you must have some logic, right, behind it. Now, in to achieve this output, first you have to create a source file. Okay, source file. Then in this source file, first you add some header files. Okay, some header files at the top of your program. Okay, after adding these header files related to your program, you must create some variables. You take some variables like A, B, C, okay, and apply some logic on those variables to achieve this result. Okay, so basically you are giving some instructions, right, to the computer to perform this operation. Okay, so this set of instructions is called program, and this program is called your source code. Okay, right. So I hope you understand what is source code. Okay, so uh, in any programming language, uh, you have to create a source code, then save it, then compile it and run it. Okay, so there are some fundamental steps to create a source code, then compile it, then run it. Okay, so now let's understand these steps one by one in detail. Okay, now coming to this slide, to create and execute C or C++ program in the Windows operating system, we need to install any specific C or C++ software. We use the following steps to create and execute C programs in Windows operating system. So I have mentioned here, there are these four steps which are very fundamental steps to run any type of program. Okay, so first step is create a source code. Okay, write a program in the editor and save it with .c extension in the case of C programming language. Okay, if you want to create a program in C++ programming language, so you must save your source code with .cpp extension. Okay, now after saving this file, you can compile your source code. For compilation purpose, you can use shortcut key Alt plus F9, or you can simply click on the compile button. Okay. Now, after compilation, you can run your executable file. Your compiler convert your source code into executable file. Okay. So now you got the executable file, then you can execute or run your executable file by using the Control plus F9 button. Okay. This is the short key for run your program. Okay. Now you can also run your executable file by clicking the run button also. Okay. Now after run your program, you can get your desired result. Okay. So these are some steps to achieve your desired output. Okay. So first step is create your source code. Second is compilation. Third is run and then result. Okay. So these four fundamental steps are essential for any program. Okay. Now, behind these steps, there are some process, means how to work your source code in actual. Okay. Now let's understand the process. So by this diagram, we can easily understand the process of how to work your source code in actual, okay, in internally. Now, so so in this diagram, I have created here a source code file. Okay. Then in this file, I have mentioned some header files. After adding some header files, I have write some logic here. Okay. According to your program, right? So this is your source file and you can save it with some extension, whatever you are using programming language C or C++. Okay. Now, then when you compile this file, then before the compiler, preprocessor start working. Okay. So uh, preprocessor. So what is preprocessor? Preprocessor is a software. Is a software. Okay. Preprocessor is a software which include the content, related to header files. Related to header files, these are just a second. I'm using laser pointer so you easily understand. Now, so preprocessor is the software, okay, which include content related to these header files, which starts from which starts with hash symbols. Okay, basically it replaces all the contents which starts from hash symbols. Okay, now and okay, now preprocessor includes replace all the contents from here from related contents from fetching from these files, header files. Okay, so and in your source file, some extra content, okay, some extra content content or statements are added in the place of these symbols. Okay, some extra content from these files are added here in the place of these statements, which starts with hash symbols. Okay, then this file converts into this file. Okay, that is first.I. This is I file. Okay, and this file is not going to save anywhere in your system. Okay, this file is created in the RAM only. Okay, now coming to the compiler. After preprocessor, compiler convert this file, this I file, into the object file. Object file is nothing but a machine readable file. Okay, so compiler convert this object, this I file into the form of binary file. Okay, which is called object file. Okay, so now this convert into object file, that is first.obj. Okay, now coming to the linker. So what is linker? linker is a software which links some library files related to these files. Okay, related to these contents. Okay, so linker links some library files from the library and links with the object file. Okay, this linker links up some contents. Okay, fetching some contents and links those contents with this object file. Okay, and this file then converted into exe file. Okay, you know that we are using some function in our program, and functions have three parts, right? First is declaration part, second is definition part, and third one is calling part. Now let me explain. Function have three parts, right? First is declaration, then definition, right? And third one is calling. Sorry, calling part. Okay, so this declaration part is exists into the header files, and this part, definition part, exists in the library files. Okay, means declaration parts of the function exist in the header files, and implementation part exists in the library file. So uh, linker matches the content from these files, and searching those content in the library files, and fetching those contents and link with this object file. Okay, so and after that, after linking those contents with this file will convert into the executable file. Okay, so executable file is also known as software file. Okay, and this is our final file which will going to run. Okay, so this is the whole process behind your simple program or complex program, right? uh, Means how to create your source code, then how to compile your source code, behind the compilation what process is going on. Okay, then uh, during the compilation what changes occur in the file. Okay, then how your source file convert into object file, then your object file, how to convert your object file into the executable file. Okay, so this is all about the process behind the compilation and execution, okay, of any type of program. Okay, I hope you understand this concept or this process, right? So in today's session, I have tried to explain how to work your source code in internally, right, in actual form. Before going to start your programming journey, you must know about these process, right? Because this is very fundamental things, right, of any programming language. So I hope you got the concept. I hope you understand the process, overall process behind this. Okay, so I'm ending this presentation or this lecture here. Thanks for watching.